13 weeks to the release of the film, and we're in the Michael Fowler Centre in Wellington, which is a bit like the local concert chamber. And we've converted it to do some music for King Kong.
The Michael Fowler Centre, which we are using as a recording studio, just a concert hall built in the city for the New Zealand Symphony Orchestra. The theatre has been actually reconfigured a little bit for our recording. We've made extensions to the stage. We've brought in specific equipment for recording for the film to do it here.
The Michael Fowler Centre didn't actually have a recording room, so we had to build a special sort of self-contained recording module.
In this particular case, we have to construct a control room and lay out all the cables basically like a live situation.
Welcome to the Valley Beyond Crazy. Next step, we're just basically waiting for the staging to be completed so we can run all our microphone cables and cue cables out to the stage and start setting up all the mics.
Adjusting the microphones is really the key to getting a good sound. We have to move them around to get in exactly the right place so that perspectives are right and the sounds are good.
Well, we've just finally got all the mics plugged in. There's 73 microphones here.
Can you play the piano?
Not really. And now we're just doing a sound check, making sure they all work.
Okay, fine.
The line check really and checking the levels of them.
Okay, let's continue. There's 44 left, please.
It's really the first time that the New Zealand Symphony Orchestra in Wellington has recorded a score of this scale, and there's a level of technical infrastructure that we've had to find for the first time in New Zealand.
It's actually got a great sound. I mean, the Michael Fowler Centre has this quite rather elaborate acoustic sort of reflection system up here, and apparently it works quite well now. Is that right? Does it give you quite a good sound?
Yes, we're doing really well with it. We've even found a way to contain the percussion by bringing down this grid.
And a few interesting percussion instruments. It's great to get instruments from different parts of the world so that you don't just get like a European sound or a more traditional sound. You get a very exotic cultural quality to it.
Yeah, I've got to say a prayer apparently, because if you don't, you'll get bad juju. That's the one.
Today we're recording the scene of the fog, the ship Venture kind of approaching Skull Island, drifting into the fog. It's a very, very dramatic scene. Play more into the room a little bit. Are you comfortable doing that? Is it okay? I'm conducting all day today and producing these sessions, but every other minute that I'm not actually conducting, I'm working on other orchestrations or working on other compositions.
We're turning scenes over to Howard and we spot them and Howard writes them, and so we're just in a pipeline now which basically just takes us through these next few weeks and recording the music and ultimately then mixing the soundtrack of the film where the music and effects get combined.
A lot of times when we do these recordings with classical orchestras, they're not used to working like this. They're used to playing entire movements, and they can be pretty impatient. And the NZSO has been really cool. I think all of us appreciate their patience and hospitality. It's been great.
I don't actually know exactly what it's made of, but it's all organic. That's that much we know. That it brings a new meaning to the term. Rattle your dags.
One of the things that I'm really pleased about is the volume and size of this hall is really big enough for a massive score like we're going to do for Kong. And as big as the brass and percussion want to get, the room will take whatever we want to throw at it.
We basically trashed the place. I hope we can make it look all right again. It's like it doesn't look as neat and tidy as it did the last time I was here.
We'll put it back.
We'll put it back. You'll
It's
fix
just
it
the
up.
way it
You'll
was.
sweep
You'll
the
never
floor.
know we were here.